Darrell, Elmer, Rodgers here with vlog number 13. Approaching the Christmas season. It's been a very busy week here in Casa Grande for our family. We've had visitors. Yeah, my mother Katie and my uncle Dale Witherow, the artist, flew in at the beginning of the week to join us. And we've spent the last several days touring Arizona with them. We went down to Tucson, saw some of the art museums down there for my uncle's benefit, and also took him up to Scottsdale and toured that massive amount of galleries up there. Walked our legs off. And then we also took a little trip out to the Casa Grande ruins. This town that I live in is named for the ruins of an old Hohokam Native American settlement that in the 1600s, when the first Spanish settlers and explorers finally arrived here, they found it already in ruin and had been abandoned for a couple of hundred years. And it kind of blew their mind because the building they found was 4 stories tall. So there was quite a civilization out here in this desert land long before Europeans ever set foot on this desert. And it was quite something. So we had a good time talking to the guide there. He was very knowledgeable and enjoyed seeing that ancient artifact. And then later this week, on Friday, my youngest daughter, Sarah, graduated from ASU, that's Arizona State University. And I had a bone to pick with that university. They scheduled that doggone graduation ceremony for 8 o'clock in the morning. It was never like that with U of A when my oldest daughter went to school. They were much more civilized, I thought. So we got up at dark 30 and drove an hour and a half and got up there, got parked, got into the arena, and saw the graduation.
Sarah Elizabeth Rodgers.
Yay! Took some pictures with family. All the local relatives were there. My youngest daughter's fiance, BJ DeCrane, was there. BJ, kudos to you for making the trip, buddy. BJ just started a new job in California. We're very proud that he's into the industry that he loves. And it was great to have him back with us. And so we all went out, had lunch together at Spice's Cafe in Chandler. Has the best falafel in town for the best benefit of my bride. And during the week here, in the preceding week, I was doing a lot of music work. I finished that song I told you about, finished writing it. It's called Die Workin'. I recorded a rough draft of the song and sent it off to both Rick Heyman, my wonderful bass player, and our drummer, Michael Parker, down in Tucson. And they're hopefully listening to it soon and will give us an opportunity here in the coming weeks to get together and lay down some better tracks. So you'll have something new to listen to from the Darrell, Elmer, Rodgers trio. We're preparing our application for the Tucson Folk Festival coming up in May. Hope we make it. And we're also on the bill to be the first act that Playing for Unity and Diversity at Old Tucson Studios on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2012. Perhaps if you're in the area and you've never been, you can come out and join us. Lots going on, but I promised you in my last long news that I'd keep these short. My father used to say, anything that can be expressed in a nutshell should be left there. One last thing to share. I want to give a thank you to my bass player Rick and his wonderful wife Holly, who yesterday celebrated her birthday with lots of wonderful friends and we drove down, potluck lunch, marvelous, lots of different kinds of things to eat, and just a joyous time. Holly's quite the drummer, you see. She loves to drum. They must have a dozen different kinds of drums in that house, and man, they broke them out. There we were, drumming and dancing and carrying on, and everybody got in on the act, and it was just a marvelous time. Thank you both for inviting us down. My mother enjoyed it too, and I wish you many, many more happy birthdays together. So, that's about all the big news of late. I'll post some more thoughts as I think of them on my blog. I'll actually write them at darrellsongs.com. And until then, I'm Darrell Elmer Rodgers. Have a great day.